Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome once again to the United Regional Chambers Weekly Update. We try to bring you on some interesting guests and some interesting subjects from around the area. And today I'm very pleased to introduce you to Lori Imparato. She is the program director at this fabulous new facility that we need everybody in Attleboro and the surrounding areas to know about. It's called Joyful Living Center at Sterling Lofts, and it's an adult day health center. Lori is the program director. Lori, welcome to the show.
Hey, Jack. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you today?
Good. I'm good. Yep. Thank you for having me on your show. I appreciate it.
Well, first off, let's talk a little bit about Lori. Tell us about you and a little bit of your background. I know you're an LPN and CDP, but talk to us a little bit about you.
Okay. I've been working in adult day health for the past 12 years. I actually just came over here to Joyful Living Center in August. I was working at another Savita Healthcare adult day health center in Marlboro for the past 12 years. I am a nurse and I am a mom. I have 4 kids and 4 dogs. Bunch of chickens, so I'm busy. Yeah, so
Must be craziness around your house sometimes.
It's fun, keeps me busy. Yeah. So
well, you've brought this fabulous new facility to Attleboro. It is in the Sterling Lofts, which is over at 67 Mechanic Street. A lot of us older folks, I guess, it used to be the unemployment office, and then it was a factory before that, and they've turned it into over 55 housing. And this is such a good mix, the Joyful Living Center, to be located there. But tell us exactly what Joyful Living is all about.
Joyful Living Center, it's an adult day health center. We're owned by Savita Healthcare, which is the leading provider of home and community-based specialty healthcare. They own about 21 adult day health centers in Massachusetts, and they own some adult day health centers in other states. Joyful Living, we opened our new center in Attleboro. We kind of teamed up with Sterling Lofts because there's a need, in the community to help adults socialize with medical needs, cares, things that they need to meet their nutritional needs. And that's what adult day health does. That's what we're going to do here. We're open to the whole community, to Bristol County. Basically, people will come to the center in the morning. We provide transportation. They'll come to the center, have a nutritious breakfast. They'll have snack. They'll have a hot meal, hot lunch. We have nurses on staff who will help them with their medical needs, med management, diabetes monitoring, wound care. We also become social services if there's a need. If somebody doesn't have someone in the community that can help them meet their needs, we're available to do that. So we do get involved when there isn't a person involved. So we do a lot.
And you help them and you advocate for them as well. If they're having an issue, a medicine issue or something like that, you can guide them along. But you also aren't afraid to pick up that phone and call the doctor and say, hey, we need a little bit of help here.
Call the doctor. We'll call Bristol Elder Services if they need home services. If they need, more support in the home for homemaking. If they need, supplies sent to their home, we will get involved and we'll call the insurance company. So we do help with a lot of things. It does help them meet their needs. Basically, our role is a cost-effective alternative to assisted living or nursing homes. And our goal is basically to keep people independent, living in their own homes with their families as long as we can.
Well, and not only that, you give them different programming during the day. So you keep them busy. You give them something to do. They socialize. Tell us about some of the programs that you have.
So we have every morning, people come in, they have coffee, they socialize, they chat while they're having their breakfast. Then we do either Zumba or silver sneakers, we call it, yoga. So we do exercise in the morning, we deep breathing. Then after that, we do a craft, or like today, we went out to Walmart. Some of the folks wanted to go to Walmart, so we went out shopping.
Saw the picture.
Yep, yes,
I
on
saw
our
the picture.
and yeah, we went out and we bought some flowers because we wanted to plant some flowers out front. So that's what we're going to do as an activity later this afternoon. Um, so it's nice. We have a client meeting every month and we talk about what our participants want to do. So last month we had our meeting and there was some talk about going to Friendlies for lunch. There was talk of going to Cape Ran Park Zoo, going fishing. We have the pond right behind us, so we're gonna go do some fishing over there. So we have a lot of activities to keep everybody interested during the day, and we are working on getting ready for our ribbon cutting on Friday. So we decided to make some of our own flowers. So we were working on flowers this week to display. So it's a lot of what they enjoy. We play games. We have fun playing heads up. So we have prize bingo. Everybody loves bingo and they love it more when they get prizes. So, so we have a lot going on, a busy schedule.
Well, it's such a fabulous place for somebody who has a parent or somebody who's in the need, because it takes a toll on you at home. It's an awful lot of work to care for an elderly person or somebody who's got some medical issues. And a place like Joyful Living it gives you a break at home. They're going to be cared for. They're going to be taken care of. They do get to socialize with some other folks. And like you said, the games and the participation that they do, it keeps them busy during the day.
The other thing the other thing it does for people, which I realized because my grandmother came to my center with me every day when I worked in Marlborough. And what I realized was she was an elderly woman. And, later in life, there aren't a lot of things that individuals have of their own. And the program becomes their own and they have their own friends. And they now have something to share at the dinner table with their family of their job, what they did today. So it makes them feel more a part of the community, more a part of their family. They have more to share.
And I've been over to your spot a couple of times, and you have a great team. You want to tell us a little bit about your team?
Yep, I have Diane. She's my nursing supervisor, and she's just wonderful. And she's a big advocate for our participants. She works really hard to keep them in the best health they can be and calls the doctors when needed and the families. And then we have Lucas, who is our driver / activities / whatever we need. We have a great team of 3 of us right now because we're just getting started, and we all do what needs to be done. We plant, we do crafts together, we cook lunch and breakfast, and we have a good day. And the participants, we have 7 participants right now. And the participants, we know them very well because we're starting right from the bottom up. And with Adult Day Health, what I found at my last center, what I'm finding here is we become part of their family. They're part of our family. We enjoy the day together. They look forward to seeing us. We look forward to seeing them. So it's a nice day. So.
And we know you're just getting started and you're starting to fill up. What would be the capacity or the number of folks that you would be able to care for during the day?
We can care for 80. So we're DPH licensed for 80 in the center.
And, folks, coming up this Friday, and we want to invite all of you to come to check us out. This Friday at 1:00, we're doing the grand opening and ribbon cutting. We're going to have some of the politicians there. Some of the big dogs from Savita is going to be there. But I want you to come and meet Lori. Lori is the heart and soul of the Joyful Living. And, she'll make you feel so welcomed, so warm and welcome there. And you would never even have a second thought about sending your loved one to be in her care for the day. So tell us what you have planned for that day.
Well, we have people coming in. They're going to have tours. We're going to have guest speakers. We're just going to introduce the program. We have a lot of good food. We're going to show off our participants' flowers. Some of our participants are going to speak. And just, come see our center. Come see where we're at. But aside from that day, if people aren't available that day, they can come any other time. Just ring the bell. We'll open the door. People can come in and visit the center. We're having another event on the 28th. California Carl, I know he's big in the community. I know when the senior center has them, it's always full because we tried to get our few participants to be able to go. And we used to have them in Marlboro when I was over there. So California Carl is going to be here from 10:30 to 11:30 on the 28th. And anybody that wants to come, just give a call to the number. I think they had it showing on the board there, but it's 508. Yep. If just give a call, and I'll add you to the list, and everybody's welcome if they want to join us that day, if they can't come on Friday.
Well, the center is so convenient in Attleboro and all the surrounding communities. I recommend that you give Lori a quick call, run over there, take a peek at it, because it is one of the only facilities in our entire area that does adult health. Now, there's adult daycares and there's nursing homes and there's assisted living. This is a combination of all of them. And one thing that's so very, very important is medication. A lot of seniors do have to take medication. If you have your parent, guardian, whoever living with you, sometimes you can't monitor that. That's what Lori and her team does. They make sure that they get the proper dosage at the proper time. So that stays balanced. Am I right?
We are a medical model adult day health center. So with that being said, there are social day centers, but we're a medical model. So we have nursing on staff. So that is what we do. Doctors order weights because some people have, different issues. They're retaining water, and we monitor their weights. We notify the doctors. We monitor blood pressures daily on, certain people that the doctors give us orders for. So we just keep an eye on things, and we are in close contact with their doctors and their team. So we become part of their team.
And what are the hours of the center?
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Okay.
And you provide transportation if they need it?
We do. We have buses. We have a wheelchair van. We can send the wheelchair van out. We provide, we have a regular van. But yep, everybody, we set up routes, and they may change day to day, but we try to give a time frame that we would pick their person up, their family member, up at their home. And we drive them home in the afternoon at the end of the day. So
you always speak very highly of Lucas, and he's kind of your ambassador, driver, jack of all trades.
Everybody loves Lucas. Yeah, Lucas is fun. He plays the music loud. I don't know, but they tell me when they're driving, they play the music and they bop and they have some good time. So he's really good with the participants. So they really enjoy him.
Well, thanks for coming on the show today. We're going to wrap this up. Any last thoughts for folks?
No, just come check us out. Even if you don't have a family member that needs adult day health, come check it out because you might know somebody. And it really is. It's a great program for people, just to get out and socialize and do things, and it brings value to their life. So, and that's what our goal is, to bring value and joy to their life and keep them healthy.
It brings value to their life and actually takes a little bit of burden off some of the other family members.
It does. And it helps them to become, to enjoy their time together when they're together. So they're not worrying so much about their health, and they're not nagging, not that I mean that in a bad way, I mean it in a loving way, but their family member about their health and what they're eating and their blood sugar. We're doing that here at the center. So when they go out or they spend the day together, they can have a really nice day, being a family members. So.
And you interact with those family members and let folks, know what issues there might be, what problems there might be. And you give them tips and tricks for home too, on things that they can do at the home.
We educate family members on, whatever needs to be educated. We educate the participants on their medication, ways to take it. So yeah, we do.
Awesome. Well, Lori, thank you for coming on the show today. We're really looking forward to the ribbon cutting and grand opening on Friday. We got some politicians coming. We've got the big shots from Savita coming, but most importantly, you're going to be there to host us.
Thank you. And you're going to be there to help me.
Yeah, I will. I'm like a drill sergeant at those things. You'll see. You'll hear foghorn leghorn barking at these people to get in the picture, because that's what we're all about. But you're a great part of the community. I'm really hoping that folks can come out and check you out. For some of the seniors that watch this show, you need to go over there, take a look at it. Madeline McNeely, and a lot of you know who Madeline is. She's a big fan of Joyful Living, and she's going to be there with us. I reached out to her right away when I first met Lori to send her over there because Madeline used to run the senior center in town, and everybody knows Madeline. She's just a lovely, lovely person. So, Lori, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Folks, look forward to seeing you next week. Please stay safe.